Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearthstone 4 as we are playing with the United States of America in the Man the Guns expansion. So last episode, we finally got engaged in the war with France and Italy. We've had some wins, we had some losses. Before we get started, I would like to talk about that one major loss that we had, where we had those 24 divisions here in Gibraltar that were just destroyed. So when I was playing this last episode, I thought that had happened over the period of a week. You know, we had sent the attack off and then I didn't come back and check it and see that they were destroyed until a week later. So I assumed they had been destroyed in a week, which is why I thought it was kind of odd, but I wasn't really questioning it much. But while editing the video, I actually learned that was not the case. This was clearly a bug or something, guys. This did not work properly. This should not have happened. So we had 24 divisions here. I remember we sent off, out of those 24, we sent off 21 divisions to attack this port here in Cadiz, and also to attack this way towards Malaga. So we had 3 divisions still here defending that hadn't moved, that still had their entrenchment bonus. Now remember, there are 7 enemy divisions here, 6 enemy divisions here, and 6 enemy divisions in this province. So we attacked these 6 and these 7 here, leaving 6 left that could then attack, which is exactly what they did. They didn't attack our 3 that we had here. But remember, they have to fight all 24 divisions here. They can't just fight, you know, just the 3 that aren't attacking, which is why they were going to lose. Last we looked at it, it was green 83, the little combat bubble. That's where it was at for their attack on us. So basically, they weren't going to succeed, which is why I dipped out and figured it was fine. So I looked at the video while editing, and it was actually 18 hours. It was only 18 hours after I launched that attack that those 24 divisions were destroyed and we lost Gibraltar. So that makes absolutely no sense, guys. That is not correct. There's something that happened here. There's some type of bug or something. That should not have happened that way. Not in 18 hours. I mean, we lost the first division after 15 hours, I want to say. But there's no way they could have destroyed just 6 divisions alone. Just destroy 3 fully strength, full organization, full strength divisions. You know, 6 divisions couldn't have done that in 18 hours. Now, even if we had, and what I was initially thinking is that we failed these attacks here. First of all, we couldn't have failed those attacks in 18 hours. That would not have failed that quickly. And even if we did, and you know, they pulled back, then you're assuming that you have 21 divisions that have no organization. So they don't really factor into the combat much, and they're only fighting those 3. And then you have the 7 divisions here and the 6 here that could attack. And that's what I was thinking. You know, they had all attacked, and now you got a total of, 19 divisions attacking essentially 3 divisions. In which case they could win and take Gibraltar. That's what I assumed would happen, but it couldn't happen in 18 hours, guys. And plus, we lost after 15 hours, we lost 1 division, and then the other 23 died at exactly 18 hours, just gone. All 23 divisions at the same time. So it doesn't make any sense, guys. I'm pretty sure that was broken. We also had control of the skies. I think we might have had some issues with the superiority because of the, you know, them having the anti-air here. But yeah, for the most part, that should not have happened that way, guys. I'm pretty sure it's a bug. Some type of issue. I don't know. I can't really explain what happened here, actually. And it's just really, really odd. Maybe somebody was here in Gibraltar that was an enemy that wasn't in the war yet, but yeah, they would have had to have access to us. I guess we did give military access to a bunch of countries, so the only thing I can think of is like somebody who's here that was not yet an enemy, hadn't been pulled into the war, and then they were pulled in, and then it just gave them the province real quick, and then there's nowhere for them to retreat to, because we know they have issues all the time with the military access and stuff like that. So I don't know, guys. I really don't know what happened there, but I'm pretty sure it's a bug. It shouldn't have happened. I've been playing this game for years, and I've never seen anything quite like that, you know, the 24 divisions just wiped out in 18 hours. So that kind of sucks. You know, obviously it would ruin our invasion of Spain here. But really, it's just losing that many troops kind of bothers me. So yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot, guys, and I'm pretty positive. I feel pretty confident when I say that I think that was some type of bug. That shouldn't have happened that way. Another thing that I wanted to mention before we start here is that the USS HiJynx, which remember is in this fleet over here, which they're in a battle. We're going to take a look at them here in a second. The USS HiJynx, where is she? Right here. She got some kills, guys. So if we were to look at, oh Lord, history. If you want to look here, we got 2 heavy cruisers that we sunk, as well as a couple destroyers. So she's been doing a great job. You know, this ship's named after my wife, if you're curious, and also she's a co-host here on the channel. If you haven't watched any of our other content, you wouldn't know that. But yeah, HiJynx is doing great. We need to make her the pride of the fleet, but our next political power spending is already kind of reserved, so I'm going to do that next. So let's go ahead and get some shit done, guys. So first of all, we have a battle over here with our main fleet. King is also upgraded as well. I think he was level 5. He's level 6 now. Maybe I'm misremembering, and he was always level 6. But yeah, he's currently in a battle this time with mostly the French fleet, though there are 2 heavy cruisers, Italian heavy cruisers here that we've already sunk, as well as some Italian destroyers. And it looks like the majority of the damage that we're doing is with our naval bombers. These naval bombers are sinking everything here. Torpedoes got the convoys. I think the submarines are the ones that started this battle. But yeah, it looks like we got some light guns sinking some ships, but I'd say the majority of the damage, especially here to the big ships, was done by our naval bombers, so pretty good. You may also notice that we are having some pretty low strength here for some of our, I mean, not pretty low, but 52.8% for this 1936 battleship. So definitely at risk. We have only 47% screen support here, only 52% screen support here. Essentially, our Navy's a bit overstretched trying to sink all these damn ships. They also have planes supporting them as well, so that's causing us some issues. Yeah, it looks like this isn't as much French as I thought. We sunk all the French destroyers, and the rest of these are all Italians. Got some Spanish destroyers on the way as well. Also sunk 2 Spanish destroyers here. And this is against a pretty good admiral as well. Yeah, you'll notice that their positioning is much better than ours. I'm not entirely sure why that is. Looks like because our fleet is larger. So yeah, they're getting better positioning than us. So that's probably playing a factor as well. But yeah, pretty big battle there. Should affect a few things, so hopefully we win it. We'll take a look at how that's going. Looking at other things going on with the fleet over here, we are currently looking to detect some submarines that want to sink, or I was going to say they're sinking our convoys, but apparently they're not. And we're getting the rest of the fleet over here to try and sink those as well. Taking a look at, these guys are protecting against submarines here. And then, of course, the submarines doing their thing. Now, I went ahead and made another submarine fleet, guys, just because we had so many submarines sitting in reserves because they're all level 1s, and we don't really want level 1s in our submarine fleets now, task force. So Spruance here, he's going to be commanding them for right now, and we're just going to have them sink any convoys coming into the Caribbean. And I think that should help with the conflict here, because remember, there's a lot of European states here that are, have all their troops here, and they got to send them through these ports. So if we get those sunk, then, that should cause a lot of supply issues for any Europeans. There's probably not enough local supply for them. And a lot of these are Europeans. There's a lot of European troops here. So I think that this will be tremendously helpful, sinking any convoys. You already saw that our planes are sinking a lot of convoys there as it is. So it should be pretty helpful. As far as other fleet adjustments, I want to say that's it. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. One other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to go ahead and have Halsey cover this region here, because there's so many submarines here. So I think getting him to assist us, especially considering the fact that we're going to be changing up where our Marines are invading from. We did have them invading over here. Obviously, that's not needed any longer, and I just forgot to send them. And it wouldn't have been necessary anyways. We did fine conquering here. So instead, we're going to send them over to this port here. Hopefully, they don't get sunk when they go across the channel. And then we're going to be invading into Spain, guys. So we'll hit that port there, and just, I don't know how effective it would be, or, we could just end up watching these troops get destroyed again, because Spain's a damn cheater. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens there, guys. We're going to go ahead and send those in. I thought about having them invade all the way around here to go ahead and hit Gibraltar up. Just seems risky. And also, these troops should hopefully be there soon. So I want to say that's all we need to do. I already got planes kind of moved around and assigned. I don't think there's anything else we can do. I realized that I didn't do a good job kind of showing what was going off in the rest of the war. So this is Germany. They're still, I don't know how well this is going to go. France is pushing here. Yeah, they're losing a lot of territory, guys, essentially. But we're not going to help them. We don't have the troop numbers to help them, honestly. Yeah, we just don't have numbers. I think we have 6 divisions over here that could be assigned. And in fact, it looks like these 6 divisions need to train. So let's go ahead and throw them back into the training army there. Yeah, so basically we have 1 mountain division that we could put somewhere that's not, I think, where are these guys at? I mean, yeah, they could go over there, but once again, we have supply issues. There's no reason to send more troops to Africa just to cause more problems. So yeah, we'll just let them do their thing, and hopefully they don't fail. Remember, we're going to be invading Italy soon, which should put pressure on these guys. And then when France capitulates, then all this is over as well. So yeah, I think I don't think it'll be an issue. So let's go and let this play just a little bit. Let everybody start moving around, doing their thing. And also, like I said, I want to keep an eye on that naval battle. Make sure we don't miss it. And seeing what else we got going over here. Some convoys that we've been sinking and stuff. Also, we should probably take a look at the situation here. It looks like a lot of these guys are attempting. Is this all one? Yeah, because this all could be one front. Yeah, I believe it can be. So let's just go ahead and delete one of them. It doesn't really matter which one. And just delete that as well. Just delete anything this army's doing. And just have like the entire army assigned to this one front. Although that would cause trouble with them moving. So probably shouldn't do that. Let's go and deselect them and then assign to that front. Alright, so these guys can continue to move. And we'll go ahead and give them a front once again for planning bonus. If I could just find them, they're down here. And then we'll have them get a little bit of a planning bonus. Like to attack across here. Doesn't really matter how this looks. Alright, so that looks good. They're all on one front. Should be helpful having it look like that instead. So we still have these troops here that apparently stopped attacking. Not entirely sure what happened there. Alright, well let's have them attack again. And maybe we can cut these divisions off here. Should be able to get a win there. It looks like these guys attacked but then stopped. Not entirely sure what happened there. And then we're going to have these guys attack here. It looks like not enough. So let's have like at least one of these guys stay back. We'll take two and have them help out in an attack. Continue pushing forward. I really want to get Venezuela knocked out of the conflict if we can. We have troops here that it should be staying, at least some of them anyway. Go ahead and push over there for me. And anywhere where we can attack where we're not going across a river, we'll go ahead and do that. Let's go and take 4 of these guys and have them attack that way. That's going to be a super easy attack. We can actually pull one back. Come on, pull back. Oh, Lord. All right, so they should... I only pulled the one back. So that we already won there, so I don't think it's going to be too difficult. There's the major naval battle that we had. We only lost 1 light cruiser. We sunk 16 French and Italian destroyers, 4 heavy cruisers. I'm also looking for any that the HiJynx might have sunk, just because I'm curious. And then 6 light cruisers have been sunk here. And then also shot down some planes, got a convoy. At the cost of only 1 light cruiser. Now, several of our ships are highly damaged. I'm looking at the battleships here. I mean, I thought, where'd that other battleship go? Did it get sunk and it doesn't get set? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Let's just take a look at what's going on there. Because I thought we had a battleship that was a little bit more damaged than that. Maybe not. Yeah, okay, it's right here. I don't know why it wasn't on there. 52.8% strength. So these guys should be going home to damage right now, or to repair, excuse me. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's the one we just looked at. All right, so I want these guys to go home and repair if they're not already. They should be. Automatic split. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look where they're going. Looks like they're coming over here. And that is likely an okay place for them to repair, but I'd prefer them to go over here and repair. But if we tell them to go that way, then it's going to cancel their order. So instead, we'll just tell them not to repair there. And I don't think there's any other ports that we have. So it should result in them going over here. But let's just go ahead and say any of these ports. They can repair there as well. That's a fine place, though I don't think they have enough dockyards to really support that. So hopefully they come over here and repair there. We'll also go to mark all these as non-repair locations. But yeah, I want them to get where the 10 dockyards are. Now, I don't know how many dockyards the British have set aside for repairs, because remember, we'd have to use British dockyards. So until we get Gibraltar, we're really hampered, man. I would not have put the big old fleet over here if I knew that we weren't going to have Gibraltar. So kind of a major issue there. We got another ace pilot, excellent. And are our red troops there yet, or did they get caught in the seas? They might have. I'm not really seeing them. Where are they at? Oh, okay, they're going across this way. Awesome. So hopefully they don't get caught here. This is where the Spanish submarines are deep. Looks like we sunk some more convoys over here. Okay, I'm hoping that these are troop convoys. This right here is a troop convoy. So yeah, I think the majority of these are troop convoys. So we're probably killing a lot of enemy troops here. Got our troops engaging here. Let's take a look at here, see how things are going. Maybe we can launch an attack. You know what? I'd prefer to actually attack the port first if we can. These guys are coming there. Really, we need more organization to really be effective in any of these attacks. So might as well wait. Yeah, I don't think... You know what? We're going to go ahead and tell this yellow army to stop their attack, because clearly it's not working. So let's let all those troops get there. I feel like these troops here, man, we need to get more over here. Will they move if I put them there? They will not. Just supply is such a big problem that nobody wants to go over here. All right, well, let's go ahead and move these guys over to here. Let's get everybody coming to help us out. And yeah, you guys are already moving, but go ahead and come over there now. Once we get more troops over here, we'll be able to get that wrapped up, hopefully. And let's see what we did over here. Sunk a Spanish submarine. Okay, also, these guys need to move as well. Delete this. We didn't end up using that. Oh, shit. We didn't use this. We didn't need it. It was completely unnecessary. So what I want to go ahead and do is let's send them to a port and then send them over here. And I want to say right here is where I have the... Maybe not. Let me just take a look where the hell they're at. The transport planes are right there. All right, so we're going to want to move them over to there. We could just tell them to move and they would have got it done as well through the paratroop order. So let's go ahead and have them. I want to have them drop back here somewhere. I would love to be able to... What I'm trying to do is avoid having to fight across these mountains, guys, if we can. I think that would be really helpful. Another thing that would be really helpful is coming over here and taking the ports here. I don't think that would work, though. Let's try taking Bordeaux, then. Because, yeah, I don't know that we would make it all the way over here. I'd like to, but, yeah, we might not get there. So let's go and drop right there instead. Hopefully there's nobody defending it. I just realized we don't have a commander for those guys. We should probably fix that. And they're not under a field marshal. Another thing we need to fix. I guess they can come over here to the Europe front since, you know, obviously we lost a whole army there. So let's see who we want to give them. Let's give them, we'll give them Brooks. I thought I had somebody set aside for airborne, but yeah, I don't know where they went. Sierra Leone has capitulated. U.S. Army Air Force national focus has been completed. So we're going to go down the main battle tanks line here. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to use either of these. But I want to get the motorized bonus, research bonus. What we just got was the air doctrine bonus, if you're curious what that was. I remember waiting to get to 100 political power right now. And I just want to see how we're doing on sinking. Yeah, just convoys all the way across here. All right, awesome. Looks like we might have lost something there. We lost a plane. Okay, not too bad there. Let's take a look at how this front is going. I want these guys to be pushing forward as quickly as possible. We're trying to get around that division there and try and get over here. Go ahead and get this cut off here so they can't retreat, get them destroyed. Had another naval battle over here. Let's take a look, see what happened. And we had the strikes. All right, that's unfortunate. Ah, God, that sucks. This is not a good time, man. I was just saving up my political power to deal with this. All right. God damn it. Yeah, that sucks, guys. We're gonna have to do this one. Yeah, it just sucks when you're underneath the stability limit there. That'll take us up some, but it's not worth the amount of political power we spent. We would have got it fixed if we had gotten to 100 political power. It's a real shame, guys. Did sink 13 convoys there. All right, not bad at all. And I'm just looking for the naval battles here. Convoy sunk there, and here we go. Looks like a light cruiser, and that's why they're considering it a full battle. And then also right here. Ooh, nice. Look at that. 13 French submarines sunk there. All right, so just messing them up. A lot of that's trade. Many of it's probably troops as well. All right, let's just make sure our troops continue to advance here because, you know, they kind of take their time. Don't go as quickly as they could. Could put them on aggressive stance as well, I guess. That's an option. All right, let's attack them right there. There's a fort there. Nah, let's pull that back. That's not going to work. Yeah, these forts here are going to hamper us a little bit, and it's really not that important that we advance on that front. Really, we just need to be advancing, you know, down here. How close until they get capitulated? 79%. And then France is knocked out of the conflict. That was not too difficult at all. Although it does seem, yeah, we did win there. Let's go and push forward here with these guys then. All right, so yeah, we don't even really need these paratroopers to drop over here. And I don't know where they're at right now. But yeah, they're not going to be needed to drop there. We already almost have it. If the Marines can attack, though, well, nope, they're not there yet. All right, we're going to have to wait a little bit. Let's take a look, see what happened over here. Looking for the actual battle. All right, yeah, these are just convoys. Okay. So this is continuing on. I wanted to wrap this up if we can. Yeah, supply here is in a terrible situation, guys. I can try and attack, but yeah, I don't think it would work too well. Let's go and take all these guys and send them across here, and then we're just gonna have them all attack right away. All you guys. Oops. Attack, 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 attack. And you guys are gonna also come over here and attack. Or maybe they should stay there. Yeah, we should probably have somebody stay here. Might be a good idea. All right, so it is green. So with the additional troops here, we might be able to get that port taken finally. Excellent. So that's the situation there. We should probably take a look at Indochina. We haven't been there this entire time yet. Also, we are sinking convoys here too. Awesome. Let's take a look and see how this is going since I haven't really been managing it. We really just want to push forward here. I don't know what happened. They must have got stopped cold because I originally told them to advance there. It seems that, yeah, we're having some issues with the lines aren't the way they need to be. And you guys stop doing this shitty attacks. Good God. Yeah, these attacks are terrible. Just not good. All right, so let's go ahead and have them, give them a new line so they can get this done. All right, and then we'll go ahead and send them.
Yes, sir.
All right, and then the Marines here, we'll give them a line as well, though obviously not as important. All right, so that should be good. We've got these guys hopefully trying to cut these French divisions off. That's the goal there. Advancing a little bit slower than I was expecting there, largely because the AI is not doing all that well in their attack there. Just see if there's anything else we need to be aware of. It looks like we're pretty much good all throughout here. I do want to take a look and see if we have any ships that are done training, because we could really use them. Looks like we've got a light cruiser, and that's it. All right, well, let's go ahead and take the light cruiser out. I want to say moving them over to any one of these fleets would probably be a good idea. The purple fleets that are doing the most of the fighting here. Probably move them to this fleet here, just because they've already taken so many casualties and they're the main ones fighting right now. That would require them to go all the way around those, so this is going to be a long trip for this guy. Because we don't have Gibraltar, man. It's causing lots of problems. I guess we wouldn't be able to go through Gibraltar anyway, because it's conflicted here. But we need to get control of one side at the very least. So it's still advancing here. Tobruk was not taken. What the hell? All right, I'm surprised they didn't get that done. These guys are coming up around this way. We have these ones marching over here. Another battle over here. Let's take a look at it, see what it was. It looks like we sunk an Italian submarine. And something else here, a French submarine. Okay, and let's see over here, just a convoy, and that's it. All right, so these guys might actually be moving now. Yeah, it looks like supply is good enough now where they can move, which is awesome. Trying to get that wrapped up right there. Just keep an eye on this French front here. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever be able to use those yellow troops. They're not going to get there in time. I think they kind of got delayed here going across the channel as well, because yeah, they're taking their sweet ass time. Hopefully should get those Marines over there soon. Let's take a look, see if there's anything we can do as far as advancing the front here, making these guys attack, since they do like to take their own sweet ass time. They need to get somewhere. Get on a front, please. Let's go and attack over this way. Looks like that'd be a loss. Let's go and pull that back. Clearly not going to work. And you guys all attack that way. That should be a win. Have these guys attack over here, and let's push forward this way. We're almost to our fronts now. Let's go ahead and try and grab that victory point, and let's have all these guys just march straight down to here. Okay, looking good. Got 5 more convoys sunk there, and might have damaged that submarine. Not entirely sure. Let's take a look over here. Well, I think we just took damage on that one. The Australian People's Republic wants to give us anti-tanks. I don't really need anti-tanks that bad. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. And nothing really sunk over here. All right, just trying to keep an eye on this. Where is our fleet currently? Like, they should be repairing. Looks like they decided to go in there to repair. All right, well, that's interesting. Because, yeah, I don't think they're going to repair there. Let's go and have them repair over here. Just go on over there and repair, my friends. In fact, you know what? It would be best to... You know what? We'll go and have them stay there. I think if I tell them to repair now... Yeah, I think they should still go there. All right, awesome. So, Lend-Lease from Cuba. Lend-Lease, yeah, we don't want any of this. Let's take a look and see... Got anything over here? We got a dockyard. I think we decided not to assign dockyards any longer because of supply issues. Yeah, I mean, we're already building a lot of stuff. We're having a lot of steel issues, more steel issues than I recall us having. That just came out of nowhere. Not entirely sure what happened there. Yeah, where did we get all these massive steel issues? More factories that we took, perhaps? Must be. Let's go ahead and see who else we can trade with, because I want to say that, yeah, they can't trade with them anymore. We can trade with Australia and get a bunch of factories, or a bunch of steel, I suppose, but I don't want them getting free. That's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. So let's go ahead and reduce the amount that we're trading from the Soviet Union. That should be good. Did my math wrong. Missed one. All right. So continue to advance here. Once again, France should be knocked out soon. Critically important to save Germany, because Germany's having some issues. They could get knocked out of the war in any moment. We just entered into October. Excellent. What I want to do is I want to take a look at how the naval battles went for for the month of September. So looking at last month, we lost 1 submarine. The enemy lost 22. We lost 17 destroyers. The enemy lost 111 destroyers. We lost 3 cruisers. The enemy lost 25. Remember, that's no difference between heavy cruisers and light cruisers. We lost 1 battleship. The enemy lost 2. We lost 24 convoys, and we lost 416. So quite a few guys. That was a big win for us over the last month. Should probably take a look and see how things are going over here, because I don't think I have these guys set to fight on their own. It takes so long for them to move anyway that it's kind of irrelevant. Just going to attack them there. Should get a win. I don't think that these should be too challenging, most of these battles. Probably gonna have to go across some rivers. I was trying to avoid doing that, but yeah, I don't think there's any way to avoid river attacks. Yeah, that's the way it looks. If we attack across here, could we win? What if I sent like another division over here? No, doesn't look like it. We're gonna have to pull them back. Yeah, the river attacks are often kind of going across rivers can be kind of difficult. So we're still unable to get the damn win here. Like, what the hell's going on? Are they getting blocked? They can't possibly be getting blocked. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, guys. Why they keep failing to move. That's causing a lot of problems for us. But yeah, you gotta get Venezuela knocked out, man. You can see that they're advancing quite a bit on that front. So we need to get this wrapped up here. It's just kind of slow advancing over there. They're big provinces, so it takes a while to move through them. Just taking a look here. Also, Indochina should probably swing back over here and take a look. What's going on? Got some French convoys sunk along the coast there. We did cut troops off here. Excellent. Let's go and see if we can't get them wrapped up now. Let's just completely conquer all this territory here, and then these guys are going to attack right there. Let's continue advancing forward here. Just so many difficulties trying to get any goddamn troops cut off, man. Just a lot of problems. This is frustrating because, yeah, I don't want... Like, they're doing stupid... Like, you got all these divisions that could attack, This is so dumb. God damn, man, the AI is just nonsensical. Just the stupidest attack. Like, if you could name a stupid attack to do, like, you've got 4 divisions. These 2 can attack without a river penalty. So you attack with the one that would have a river penalty. That is awesome. It's just super smart. It's one of the things I've been most frustrated about the AI is how they have no consideration for terrain or rivers. And then the fact that Paradox doesn't really seem to be like inclined to fix it at all, which is why, if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you'll notice that I control my troops more and more now, even though in a way it's less efficient, because I would rather control it and be slower and have it be less efficient than allow them to do the stupid ass attacks that they do that cost us insane amounts of let's pull this back. Insane amounts of manpower and equipment. That's the reason why I don't do that anymore, guys. Why I do control so many of the attacks. Let's pull this back. That's not going to work. Starting to see a little bit more difficulty moving forward here, and that's largely because the initial shock, I think, is worn off. They have a lot more troops here now. Let's see if these guys can now assist. No, it doesn't look like. What if we send another division in there? Nope. And they're also starting to get they have a much smaller front now, in a way. So leading some difficulties for our advancing on several of these fronts. But we still are pushing forward in many of them. Like these light tanks here could probably go ahead and wrap up that real quick. They just dipped on over there. In fact, let's go and attack these guys here. So that they can't stop us from advancing and take that victory point. It's just a matter of time before we have them knocked out of the conflict here, guys. A lot of big battles over here. Looks like we did a little bit of damage to the battlecruiser, a little bit of damage to the destroyers as well. Our fleet is not repairing like I'd like them to. Let's just take a look and see what's going on there. These guys need to go back and repair, goddammit. Repair now. Not entirely sure why they're not. Maybe they can't repair there. That would be my guess, is that we are incapable of repairing here. Maybe they don't have the dockyards. We badly need to get this over here, guys. We've got to get Gibraltar under control. Can the Red Army troops invade yet? These Marines? Good God, 28 days. It's going to be a little while. All right. Is what it is, guys. It's just unfortunate that like a bug might have thrown. I don't see what else it could have been that resulted us in losing in Gibraltar. Other than a bug, it had to be a bug. There's no other explanation, in my opinion, that could have caused that issue. Let's go and see if we can't get here. And we will. These guys are retreating, so it doesn't matter. Can't stop them. Okay, seeing what we got here. Got more convoys. Excellent. Yeah, we're getting lots of convoys sunk. Let's go and dip back over to the American front. And yeah, I'm just kind of having to keep this pause because we are manually controlling so much here. And just want to make sure that things are going as efficiently as they could be, outside of me not pausing, of course. If we attacked there, we'd win. We would. All right, so just trying to get victories where we can. And there are So these guys cannot fucking win. Why? Doesn't make any sense. I almost want to watch it, see what the hell's going on. Like, why do they keep getting pulled back there? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Let's see if we can't attack this way. And they would get a win even without support. So let's send one more division in. Let's go and send some divisions over that way and see if they get a win. Looks like we could probably pull back some of these guys. Have them attack there. Let's go and have both of these, or all three of these, excuse me, support over there. And then if we currently have divisions going that way. All right, excellent. So pushing forward on this front wherever we can. Let's take a look and see what battle this was. Yeah, I'm just worried that we're going to lose our fleet here. We got 9 destroyers sunk because they can't go and repair. And that's our big old massive fleet. That's where all our best ships are. So, yeah, it's an issue. Losing Gibraltar was huge. It's just kind of ruined everything. Let's go ahead and push forward here. Let's have these guys push forward there. I already won that attack as well. A lot of the French divisions, man. There's like an insane number of French divisions across this territory here. Let's just go ahead and try and use, you know, as many divisions as we have to get the win so we can push forward over here. But yeah, there's just an insane number of divisions, and you know, on a lot of these defenses causing us any kind of issues on attempting to move forward here. We're gonna go and grab that as well. Looks like we should get a win there. And you guys get over here and defend that front there. In fact, or that province, excuse me, we're about to lose it. Let's go and attack with those guys. Try and get that done. And anything else we can do over here? Looks like these light tanks might have lost or something. Or maybe we have this tank going that way. Alright, so this guy will go this way. That's fine. Alright, had another naval battle. Let's go and take a look at which one it was. We lost submarine, although I don't think that was our submarine. I don't know. I didn't look at it close enough, so I have no idea what happened there, actually. So I'm just trying to watch to see what the hell's going on here. Why the hell we keep losing when clearly it shows that we got a victory. Let's go and pull them back. We don't need that troop attacking. We did advance here, I believe. Yeah, it looks like we won there. Won there. These guys, I think, have also won here. So yeah, pushing forward across, all the way across there. We got these troops here that we need to get dealt with. Let's go ahead and help them out. Try and wrap this up. Get that port taken. I don't know if there's no resources there. But yeah, just get it taken anyway. That's one less port that the French have to supply their troops through. And we sunk a light cruiser and 12 destroyers. Excellent, getting her done. Taking a look at our participation, we currently have 40% of the participation. That's 121 ships sunk. 39 we're getting from casualties. And of course, all that occupation in France that we've done already is helping out, as well as the occupation here in North Africa. We've failed to get them cut off yet, but I think we're about to now. Let's go and have the tanks just sweep across as quickly as they can. These tanks are going to do the same thing on this coastline here, and then we have these troops wrapping this up. We should probably go and attack over here to lock these divisions down. Don't really want to win. We just want to lock them down until we're able to get them cut off. Taking a look at the front here, because yeah, I haven't really been managing this. Looks like we did cut these guys off. Excellent. So they did push forward here, but that's okay. The point is they don't have a port, so we'll be getting them wrapped up here momentarily. We're going to go and use this division as well. I just want to get this wrapped up. It does look like we're losing there. Maybe an attack here might be effective. These guys are pretty exhausted, though. Organization is low, so I don't know how well they're going to do. Got another Spanish submarine sunk there. Excellent. And one sunk there. Red troops, just take a look. I know that it's nowhere near time. Yeah, we were only halfway there. By the time they actually get to invade, we won't need them anymore because we're moving so rapidly. So yeah, I even think we might even push in with these mountain troops if there's nobody there to stop us. Let's go and have these guys attack here, and then these guys attack here. Just trying to get wins wherever we can. Go and have any divisions here. Looks like we actually already pushed forward there. All right, well, let's instead have these guys attack over this way. Try and help them out. And let's have all of those guys attack this way. There we go, pushed forward. Let's take a look at how much longer. They are currently 96% towards capitulation. We did lose a submarine there. I think that was a submarine that I lost there before. I wasn't entirely sure because it looked like somebody else's flag. But yeah, it could have been one of ours. And such a bummer that these guys can't repair. They're damaged and they really need to, especially this one at the 52.8%. I'd like them to repair, but I don't think it's working. I think they look at it as they don't have anywhere to repair, because I want to say they're not able to repair there. Maybe I need to ask the British for, I was thinking because they're a vassal or a puppet that I don't need to ask for basing rights. And that looks to be the case. I'm not seeing any option to ask for the naval basing rights. So yeah, I think we should be able to repair there. Not entirely sure why they're not. Other than maybe the British don't have any dockyards set aside for repairing ships. That's the only thing I can think of. We do have some tanks done training over here. Let's take a look and see where this guy's at. He's going into that red army that we're currently building up. In fact, a lot of these might be, or maybe not. Let's take a look at where these guys are. All right, so I think all these guys are over here. And yeah, they're all going into that red army. I already put the 3 divisions into the yellow army that we needed over there. And you know what? Let's just go and move the entire red army down here. I would move them to France. I don't think it's necessary though, guys. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have this done. I'll move them soon. I was waiting for them to get a little bit larger before we threw them down here. But yeah, there's really no reason, guys. We're pretty much done here. France will be capitulated in no time. Just, I think taking that victory point actually might be enough. I don't know if there's any other victory points along the frontier that might be helpful. And let me just see. Yeah, these guys are attacking that way. It sucks that we're kind of fighting in these forts here. Luckily, they're so exhausted that it's pretty much irrelevant because they can't defend these attacks. I'm going to attack there. Once again, not going to get a win. So let's just pull it back and try here. All right, that one looks a little bit better. And then push forward there. And I really want these mountain troops to get into... Oh, yeah, we might not even need to launch that invasion. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get into Spain. Anyways, all right, well, I guess there's that. And might get that taken soon, and that should hopefully result in the French capitulation. Once they capitulate, that was really kind of my goal for the episode. I mean, sunk 9 destroyers there. Wow, we're sinking an insane number of ships. Just taking a look, they have about 50-something ships left. Spain has about 50-something ships left, and France has about maybe 40 ships left. Of course, we have 308, if you're curious. I wonder if the British still have their fleet. They have 122 ships. Okay. All right, so the tanks are moving forward here. We did face resistance. God damn it. All right, so we're going to have to cut them off here then. Go ahead and have them cut off. Because, yeah, they're attempting to escape. That's a damn shame. I thought I locked these guys down. Apparently, I didn't. These guys are going to go ahead and take Benghazi for us. Let's take a look at the situation up here. Still attempting to get these guys wrapped up. Let's go and get a little bit of assistance from them. Try and get this wrapped up quickly. Bring more troops over here. It does look like we did win there. I think it's just because they're just as exhausted from supply as we are. Everybody's kind of really hurting on the supply front in this area. See if there's anything we can do about that. I think we're already kind of building up to 5s everywhere. We can build up there as well now that we have control of it. Let's go and tick it up to the top. See what all we got built. Or what we have left. I do want to get these built, guys. But yeah, we're like almost done with all this stuff that we have assigned. So let's go ahead and finish that. Might as well. And let me see. Do we want to attack here? Probably. Yeah, it looks like that should be a win. Let's go ahead and have them wrap that up for us. And these guys are going to just lock them down, help on that defense as well. And let's also have, I mean, it's actually quite surprising that we're winning some of these attacks, considering how weak many of our divisions are. And yeah, they did take another province there, if you noticed that. Took one of their provinces back, but that's okay. Some of our troops have pretty low organization. This is all going to Germany, all this area here, so not really helping us as far as like fronts and stuff. I don't think we can win here because of the forts, man. I think the forts are what's causing trouble. Maybe if I like support with a bunch of troops. Hold up. Oh, they can't support. How about if we support with these guys and then support with them? Maybe. Let's support with these guys too. Alright, that'll allow us to push forward in the fort, because if we don't, the AI is going to keep on attacking over that way, and it's going to keep getting, you know, being losses, and just costing us manpower and equipment, so might as well help them get a victory there if we can. Yeah, a lot of these are red, not looking good, but they've got to be hurting on equipment and stuff, you'd assume. I would assume manpower would be an issue as well. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and just go all the way over here. It looks like the Red Army's not going to complete their objective. We should have just assigned them something different. And I think that might be what I'm going to do, actually. Let's go ahead and have them do a naval invasion from right here. And then see if they can't get the naval invasion done of Gibraltar. I would love to attack right there, but you know what, let's well, you know what, they can't attack right there. They have to attack right there. Alright, so that'll work, hopefully. They'll probably get bombed all the way across. I suppose we'll see how well that ends up going. Once again, we might not even have that taken by then. Although, we're not moving as quick as I thought we would here. Let's make sure that these guys get this wrapped up. Take that for me. And then let's go ahead and start moving along the coast with this tank division, trying to get this finished up here. Alright, let's take a look at the situation here. Did wrap these guys up. Awesome. Very nice to see. Greeks are holding out as well. It looks like the Soviets are having some success here. Yeah, they're doing okay. It's kind of weird. It's all blotchy and shit, but yeah, they're having some success. Germany is holding out, not really pushing back much, but holding out. That's what's important, and nobody's defeated over there just yet. And taking a look at the American front. That's what we need to do. Since, yeah, just fucking still, man. You just can't move over there. We've seen that before in past campaigns. I never really understood what the hell's going on there. It's kind of weird. Definitely shouldn't be going that way. I was waiting to get these divisions here cut off, but man, I don't know if this is the best way to do it now. And we should be moving troops over there. Yeah, we'll move another one over there. And then I think we should have, yeah, we got troops defending here, so they're not going to be able to do anything else just yet. Looks like we might have moved there, but then we moved back for whatever reason. All this is one front, right? Yeah, it looks like it's all one front. If they're not all assigned to it, I mean, they should be. Let me just take a look here. Yeah, it seems that they're all assigned to it. Oh, there's a couple divisions that aren't. Let's go and take these divisions that aren't assigned and make sure they get onto that front. And that should fix it. I can't really see how many divisions are on the front for whatever reason. Yeah, but they look all assigned. Oh, wait a minute. Here's one more. Let's get them assigned. Okay, 19 divisions. I'm just going to have to take... Oh, man, I don't want to have to take the whole army. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. It must be this front. That's what it is. All right, that makes sense. All right, so about to get that taken now. I think we have 2 divisions marching up there. Let's go and make sure we got 2 divisions marching up there. Let's go and take that front, or that province as well. Nobody there defending it. And just try and push forward where we can on that American front. I never did finish up over here. My bad. Completely forgot about that. Looks like they're attempting to get out. Let's go ahead and have these 3 divisions wipe them out. And then, yeah, we're done here. We've already taken everything that needed to be taken. Excellent. I want to say the Caribbean is now done. That's all the French had, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just take a look to confirm, make sure they don't have any, there's nothing I missed here. That looks good. I think after they finish that up, we're going to do a naval invasion of Venezuela to try and get that wrapped up a little bit quicker. Come up behind them, you know. We'll see how that ends up working. Really want to get France defeated, so let's try and get this done, guys. And we are attacking there. It looks like the Spanish are here now, defending their borders. They have realized, finally, that France has fallen. So now the Spanish need to go defend their fronts. So I'm not entirely sure why we haven't capitulated them yet. Let's take a look and see where they're at. They should have been done. They're 98%. We're like so fucking close. And then like so many of these areas are kind of hard for us to advance. There's just too many troops here. And they did cut this guy off. I should have known. Damn it. All right, we're gonna have to go this way then. Hopefully he doesn't get destroyed. And we can go this way, but yeah, this front is just too wide. All right, and yeah, nowhere really to attack along here. I mean, I guess we can attack right there. It looks like that'll be a loss though. Just don't pull it back. Just it's deep, man. They've got so many divisions here now, so it's really hard to really like advance anywhere. What if we instead pulled these guys back and have them attack that way? Nope, that's a loss as well. Okay, yeah, just everywhere we attack is not a victory. There we go. There's a green. We just need to take a couple more provinces and then we'll have it done. Trying to liberate these guys here. I don't know. Yep, we got there. Excellent. So they are connected. Fantastic. Let's go and save our, just keep our troop there. And we're bringing more troops down here. And that's another reason why these guys are kind of having some trouble, is that they are doing a lot of movement to the new fronts that we've opened up. And so, you know, that's all them moving on railroads and shit and kind of delaying the overall advancement of the front. So we did sink a submarine there. Let's take a look at the Indochina Front, because I haven't gone back there in a while, so you should probably see what's going on over here. And there's an attack going on over here in China. The French, the stupid French, man. They're attempting to push their front up when they haven't even stopped us from taking this area here. Let's go ahead and have, if these guys aren't already doing so, let's go ahead and start having them move forward. Yeah, they're all going to the same damn provinces, of course. So let's go ahead and have them advance the front, but it's moving okay. And then we'll dip back over to the Middle East front and see how that's going. All right, so this is starting to get wrapped up. Excellent. We're going to have these guys just race all the way to the coast there. These guys are taking care of this for us. And then all these guys here should be going over to this front. Okay, so this will get wrapped up here momentarily. This tank should be able to get it done. Let's take a look. More convoys that are sunk here. Excellent. Looks like the Spanish are going to push us back here. Might have some difficulty if we don't hurry up and get some troops there. Yeah, we didn't get to that port, but I still think it's better to have the Marines attack over there in Gibraltar, so the Spanish can't focus their entire army here on their very mountainous, you know, very good defensive location there. Let's try and attack here. Looks like that would be a win. All right, that's what we need, is to push them back. That will lock troops down at the very least. Let's go and attack over here as well, and support with these guys. Yeah, not going to be a win there. Damn it, pushing us back, guys. All right, that's a shame. Yeah, just having a lot of issues with some of these fronts, some of these provinces, trying to get some wins here because there's just so many damn troops now. Trying to attack here, and all you guys support there. See if we can't get a win. Let's attack over here as well, and then have these guys here support. But overall, yeah, having some difficulty pushing forward. I really wanted to get them capitulated, but I don't think we're going to do it. Yeah, because we actually lost a couple provinces here. So yeah, I don't think we're going to get it done. Yeah, not really seeing the front push forward anywhere. Mostly just getting pushed back in some locations. So yeah, they're about to attack there. Let's see if, oop, there we go. All right, awesome. That's what I want to see. So France has capitulated. They had a ton of equipment for us. Excellent. So what France capitulated, the German front is now secured. We don't have to worry about this any longer. So that's excellent news. We did get all their military factories and dockyards as well. Just taking a look here, we got 2 submarines sunk. We'll need to get the cavalry, over here, which means we can pull them off of this area. We don't need them here any longer. We only had them here for, so that they would be here close to Europe. And then we're going to want them to occupy all of France. It's going to take a little bit of time. I don't know if there's any other areas to occupy. Yes, there's the Middle East. We're going to want to put them there. Go ahead and occupy all this. And probably not right there. Yeah, because we're about to put a lot of troops there. I'll do that in between episodes, though, because this is actually the end of the episode here. So that looks good for France. We could also have them... Oh, we don't need to occupy this because this is in British hands. That we could help them out. They'd get more factories and dockyards if we did occupy it for them. I suppose we can have them occupy here. I know we're kind of splitting it up. But that's okay. We'll just have them just do right there for right now. We've had the cavalry kind of split up between Asia and Europe, and it's fine. I think we control the seas, so it's not really an issue. We don't need to put them into 2 separate armies. So we're gonna have 1 army come down here to the Spanish front, 1 army come down here to the Italian front. We're also gonna need to put the Red Army down here as well. We're gonna want to move them. I'm sure there's more tanks done that can join that Red Army. I'd assume all these guys are here. Yeah, it looks like all of these guys are here. This is all for that Red Army there. These guys need to hop back in that train army for whatever reason. I thought we had them all trained, apparently not. Get them going back over to there. And yeah, what we'll do is, we have another front here that we can man to try and rush towards Munich. It's completely undefended. Maybe I'll throw some tanks over there real quick. And then we can come up behind Italy this way. So the goal now is to get Austria, Hungary, Italy, and Spain knocked out of the conflict. They're the last major powers. We'll take a look at the convoys so you guys can see how we've done. Might want to look at we'll look at October when we get to the end of October at our naval battles and stuff, and just how many convoys we have sunk overall. This has been wrapped up. That allows our troops to focus on just pushing the front forward, and there's a lot of openings here as well that we can kind of try and take advantage of. Having some difficulty there, though, so that's an issue. A lot of our troops still haven't been able to move over there because of supply problems. This front is wide open as well, which I don't really care about. I don't even want to advance the front. Who owned this before? Okay, Sudan did. At least we're not occupying it, and it's wide open. Maybe we'll have them push forward here, but yeah, it's really not the focus, guys. I don't really care about, the African front. It doesn't really help us in the overall war much. Just looking for more convoy battles that we've done. I guess we'll use this, kind of dip around. Looks like we are sinking Italian convoys throughout here, so that's awesome. So the submarines that are operating there aren't gone to waste. I wasn't sure how well they would do in the Indian Ocean, if there would be anything to sink there. Indochina is almost in our hands. As far as attacking, so somebody had brought up attacking up here, and I said that, we could do it, but it would cause a bottleneck. It'd be hard to do. You actually can't do it. There's no border here, so I was actually wrong. You couldn't even attack it, but I wasn't going to anyways, because I didn't think it would be smart to try and pump troops into this small, tiny area. I would prefer to have like a larger front. So if we wanted to enter into India, which remember we're at war with them, we would have to attack Burma, which it would also make sense to probably attack Siam as well. And Siam's going kind of fascist anyways, so they might end up going with the enemies anyways. I don't know, it makes a whole lot of sense to attack Burma as our current country, if we're role-playing anyways. So yeah. That's the current situation over there, and I'm not sure exactly what we'll do. If we want to advance in India, we have 2 options: to declare war on these 2 countries and then enter that way, or to do naval invasions of India, which would probably be quite effective as well, which we could always launch some naval invasions from Singapore. So that's an option 2 to get India knocked out of the conflict, who currently has quite a few divisions. They don't have much of a front to attack the Soviets, but they do have a little bit, and you can see that they're advancing. They could also be helping Afghanistan out, and you can notice this front is kind of stabilized now. It's not doing as bad as it was. Turkish front as well also is kind of stabilized. You're not seeing the Turks push as far forward, and of course with us entering on their backside, that's going to cause them a lot of issues. What we really need to do is put some troops. Well, there's a lot of people here. I was gonna say put some troops over here, and then try and conquer the Turks from this direction. It's always a quicker way to defeat them. Don't know if we would be able to do it though. It's probably a lot of divisions there defending. I see Italians and Turks. But for right now, let's focus on Europe. Once again, we only need to get Spain, Italy, and Austria-Hungary to capitulate, and then we won. We won the conflict. So that's gonna be our goal, guys. We'll move our armies to those fronts to try and get that done. Remember, we have 2 armies here, and then we have the red one. So not as many as we need. Yeah, because we have 3 fronts, and 2 of those armies are, tank troops. We also have a lot of troops down here, so we're going to want to pull these out. So we're probably going to move these to Europe. Yeah, we're going to want to move more divisions to Europe. I think that'd be wise. Like, move a lot of these divisions over here and create a new army to kind of help out against these fronts here. Remember, once this army finishes up North Africa, they're going to attempt to invade Gibraltar if we haven't done it with the Marines yet. And yeah, that'll give us control of the Straits. Really, really critically important there that we get control of that. And so that's the war, guys. That's how things are going. I have no idea why we're losing this here. I couldn't tell you. I really don't know why we're losing that. I guess we look at the battle and see what's going on here. Well, we don't have air support here, so I guess that's an issue. I could have swore we had put planes over here, but maybe we don't have enough. Let's just take a look. Yeah, we have planes, but clearly not enough planes. Yeah, that's nowhere near enough. So we can send more planes from over here, like another fighter wing. We have an abundance of fighters, so I suppose it makes sense to put them over here. See, we got some fighter 2s. Let's just do the one that has the most, though. Add a laziness. All right, so maybe that'll help. Getting some more fighters over here. Air superiority does seem to be causing some issues for us, but I don't think that's the real problem here. Obviously, we're getting the naval penalty because we're attacking, across a strait. So that's causing issues as well. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure why the reserves aren't getting in there fast enough. But yeah, we need to get that done, man. It's kind of a shame that we're getting stalled out by that. I mean, we are advancing over here, though, so I guess there's that. We're taking territory. We're invading into Brazil as well. So that's the American front. Don't want to neglect that. Oh, and these guys. We never did do these invasions. So we need to move the submarines. I'll do that next episode, maybe. Or I'll forget next episode. We need to move the submarines over here to cover these so that we can do those invasions. We also have this fleet here that we can move over there if we wanted to. And they're not really doing that much there. So I suppose it'd probably make more sense to move them and get them to cover those invasions for us. So hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. And thanks for watching, guys.